Hey guys, I'm Noah, and we are here at Magnanimous Media. Today we've got a really cool, interesting project. We are testing out the new C400. It's a really cool opportunity over this weekend to kind of push this camera in a real-world scenario. We've all seen enough of the clinical in a studio with a color board. Everybody knows the science behind it. It's time to go see what it actually looks like. And locked. These are really handy batteries. I was expecting to have to rig another, kind of bigger battery off the back, but instead we can just D-tap straight into them. It's really handy. Cool. Sweet. What we're doing right now is setting up our wireless director's monitor / focus monitor. A lot of my sets, it's usually like Nucleus or something similar like that. Being able to use this, I can immediately tell like a really big jump in quality. It's so fast. So we're a little further in the setup now. We were able to get it on my tripod, and we got the follow focus all set up. We're only gonna be using the follow focus for like the short film and maybe some of the boxing. A lot of the B-roll is gonna be using the RF lenses and just the autofocus on them. All right, so we've been able to kind of go in and choose the lenses we want. On the C80 right now, I've chosen the new RF 35 VCM 1.4. It's a lens everybody wants to try, and I gotta be honest, it's pretty sick. Coming over to the big camera, we have the 20 to 50. This is a really usable zoom range, parfocal. I have a little focus zoom knob ready to go. We're gonna do some really cool crash zooms. 20 to 50 on there, 45 to 135 on this one. And I gotta be honest, this does not weigh as much as it looks. It's a big lens, big beefy lens, obviously. It's gonna be bigger than most operators are using, but it's not as much as, say, some of the Cooks, some of the bigger ones that you end up getting on those bigger shoots. It's really awesome that we get to test these. They're new, and I did not expect to be loaned them. So shout out Magnanimous. All right, so it's day 3 with the C400 and C80. We put it through its paces pretty hard. Night 1, we went and shot some fireworks, really test the limits of that triple base ISO. Everybody's claiming it's really cool, and I can confirm. It's really amazing to have your camera just basically be able to see at night. The images we got and the ability to like see the reflections of the water behind the boats and stuff, even in a really low light situation, it's really cool. Yesterday, we were in the studio. We were doing this really big camera build. The camera was out to here with extra battery on the back. We had a focus puller, wireless monitor. Today, we're doing more of a fun, just run and gun, do with what you have type of shoot. I think I'm gonna end up not using the raw settings in this camera. I'm editing at home off of a MacBook. Every single file in raw light, raw LT, any of them is completely slowing my computer down. C80 footage I didn't have a single problem with, but the C400, when I tried to bring it in, my computer just got really overwhelmed. So putting it into this regular XAVC format, I think is gonna change things, hopefully a lot for the better. So we are out of the Canon RAW format, and it's still a comparable image to what I was getting earlier. Obviously that detail, when you like really push it to the test, is not gonna be there in some of the highlights. Some of the shadows, we're gonna lose just a little bit of detail there. The stuff in the studio was all really well lit, well controlled, and that's where I think the RAW format is really gonna thrive, to just take it that little extra bit. But for stuff like this, just walking around downtown, there is no need to record in that format. Comparable image, I'm just as happy with this image as I was with the other one. We're gonna leave your camera in regular speed. I'm about to switch to some slow motion and see how that looks. of the biggest upsides of this entire camera system is that I can use continuous autofocus while shooting at 120 frames per second. I don't really know any other cameras that can do that, or that can do it actually this well, where it's like an actual usable autofocus. This is incredible. It is a very hot 4th of July weekend, hot and humid. Good test for these cameras and their cooling systems. I love this big cooling vent coming out the side. I do not have a single fear that any one of these cameras is gonna overheat. We don't need to be adding extra bodies onto it, extra fans, anything like that. It's been a really great day shooting out in Chicago, downtown on the 4th of July. Good vibes everywhere, and everybody's been really receptive and really cool to having themselves on camera. I can't think of a better way to spend 4th of July than testing C400 and the C80s. Here in the boxing studio, shout out to Magnanimous Boxing Gym for letting us come in and film Olivia. So, I'm pulling focus by myself, by hand, off of a single monitor. This is a good test of like, when things go wrong, what can you do with it? Can you still make this camera work for you? But now I'm gonna go start filming Olivia. It's gonna be a fun day. Overall, this is still a camera that one operator can go out and use. Every option I need is on this camera. I'm not going back and forth. Everything I need is here. And today with the C400 and C80, I am beyond impressed. These are great cameras. Compromises, that's what I think is the big takeaway when it comes to these cameras. You're not gonna get everything you want out of this. I don't get everything I want out of an Arri Alexa or a Red. But these limiting factors really open some doors and close some doors for different types of filmmakers. The raw formats on these cameras are really, really hard for computers to chew through. That being said, the XAVC format on these, utterly usable if you're an event shooter, if you're doing weddings, if you're doing videography for like an event or something like that. These cameras in the XAVC format are exactly what you're looking for. That is where these cameras will shine.